Hello learners, welcome back to the channel Economics at Ease, and today we will do a recap of the chapter cost, that is from microeconomics. Okay, so subscribe to Economics at Ease, your shortcut to scoring full marks in economics. Okay, so in this chapter I have just provided you the different slides, the different topics with the diagram and tabular form, schedule and everything. Okay, but now this is a summary part, so we will just try to cover the main points. Okay, so here in this the cost chapter, what we are going to study, I'm just giving you just a recap. Okay, so first of all, we are going to study here short run costs. Okay, then short run cost, what we will do, we will study main three topics. Okay, that is the kinds of cost here. The first one is total cost. Okay, that is of again the combination or the addition of two cost, that is TFC and TVC. I've already sent each and every video in detail. Okay, then comes here the average cost, that is per unit cost. Okay, then again average cost, how you are going to calculate when you need to calculate ATC or AAC. Then first you should have AFC, that is average fixed cost and average variable cost. When we are going to add these two, AFC and AVC, you will get average cost. When we are going to add these two, that is TFC and TVC, you will get total cost. Got it here? The last is the marginal cost. Okay. So basically, we are going to learn only these three main topics. That is the cost, and then the subdivisions. Okay, these their diagrams, their relationship. We are going to study in this chapter. We have already studied, but I'm just giving you a simple revision. Okay, marginal cost means additional cost. Wherever the word marginal is used, it means additional. Average means per unit. Total means the combination or the addition of both the cost, that is TFC and TVC. You will get TC. Okay. Then marginal cost. I hope now it's quite clear. The formulas are also provided here. Please, you can take the screenshot. Okay. And then I'm going to start the summary of this chapter. Okay. It's very simple chapter. You should know the meaning, the definition, the formula, okay, and the diagram also. So let's here start. The meaning of the cost is, that is the cost, sum total of explicit cost and implicit cost. Okay. So what do you mean by explicit cost? That is the cost that we are paying to the outsiders, okay, for hiring the factor services. For example, wages paid to the employees, payment for raw material, and all. Implicit cost is the imputed value of the inputs supplied by the owners, including normal profit. Okay, so please make sure that normal profit is also included in the implicit cost. Okay, then the difference between explicit and implicit is already given here, meaning the payment made to the outsider, whereas implicit cost is the cost of self-supplied factors. Then money payment, it is the actual payment, and implicit cost is the imputed value. Okay. Then example, payment of wages, rent, insurance, premium, and implicit, that is the interest on capital, rent of own land. Okay. Then opportunity cost, that is the next best alternative foregone. I have explained everything in detail. Okay. Then the next is here the cost function, that is the relationship between the cost and the output. Okay, functional relationship, right? Wherever function is there, it means the functional relationship. Okay, relationship between the two things, that is the cost and the output. Okay, then cost can be of different types: money cost, real cost, private cost, and social cost. You should know the names. Okay, then the next year, the again short run cost we are going to study in this chapter. Then short run cost, under this category the two cost comes here, that is the fixed cost and variable cost. Okay, so fixed cost is what? That is the TFC, that is fixed. They do not change with the directly with the level of the output. Okay, and they remain the same whether the output is large, small, or even zero. And it is also known as supplementary cost, overhead, indirect, general, or unavoidable cost. Okay, so they are fixed. This is the output. यहाँ पे output लिखेंगे हम 0 1 2 3 4, and TFC will remain the same. And the diagram here is this, that is at the output of 1, again 12, output of 2, the fixed cost was remain same 12 3. So you can say in short, that is a horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. When you are going to explain this diagram, you are going to first mention, that is what is taken on the y-axis and what is taken on the x-axis. Then what is the kind of a line you are drawing. Okay, the type of line, for example, a straight parallel to x-axis or y-axis, or whatever is there. Okay, so you have to mention that also. Okay, so this is the way how you're going to explain the diagram, and you're going to make a diagram, so you will get full marks in the answer. Okay, then units of output, as I have just given you the you can say an idea how you're going to explain that. Units of output is measured along the x-axis and fixed cost along the y-axis. You can easily see here. Then TFC curve is a horizontal straight line parallel to the x-axis. Here you can see, because TFC remains the same at all levels of output, even the output is 0. Okay. Then total variable cost, as the name itself indicates, variable means change. Okay, so it can be changed with the level of output. Example, payment of raw materials, fuel, power, etc. As the output increases, it can increase, and as there is no output, then you can decrease it also. Okay, so you can say here, that is, as the output increases, the TVC also increases. And main thing is this, that TVC is inversely S-shaped. Okay, because it initially increases at a decreasing rate, and later it decreases at increasing rate. TVC is 0 at 0 level of output, and this is just because of the law of variable proportion. Okay, then difference between TVC and TFC, you can easily just go through that. Okay, then the next is here. I hope now you're able to see. Okay, the difference between, you can take the screenshot afterwards. Okay, then TC is what? It is the combination or the addition of two costs, that is TFC and TVC. Okay, the formula is this: TC is equals to TFC plus TVC. I have already explained you, and it is also inversely S shaped. Okay, and the behavior is just because of the law of variable proportion. Okay, so explanation is also been there. Then relationship between TC, TFC and TVC. First you are going to tell about, that is, what is TC. Okay, then you can also write the formula also, and you can also just explain here that TFC, the curve TFC is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. Okay, whereas TC and TVC is inversely S-shaped because of the law of variable proportion. Okay, then TC is equals to TFC at zero output. Okay, then vertical distance between TFC and TC is equal to TVC. Why? Because the TVC rises with the increase in output. Okay, so normal profit is a part of total cost. All this I have explained, okay, in the previous video, so you just go through it. Then average cost here, meaning of average cost, that is per unit cost. Then AFC, again it is a you can say a rectangular hyperbola curve. Okay, and the area under the curve remains the same at all points. The main thing I am just making you to just a simpler recap. Okay, then average unit cost is average fixed cost, average variable cost, and average total cost. Okay, then explanation, that is a diagram, the table, everything is there mentioned here. Okay, then AVC, that is average variable cost, it can be calculated as TVC divided by Q. Okay, and then it initially falls with the increase in output and rises to the optimum level, and then starts rising, and it is also a U-shaped curve. Okay, the diagram and the table is also been provided, and all the reasons behind and the reason behind all these curves is, that is the law of variable proportion. Then average cost is you can find out by adding AFC plus AVC, and it is also a U-shaped curve, AVC here. Okay, and then it falls constant and then rise. Okay, so this is the explanation given. Then the relationship between AFC and AVC is also given here. Then marginal cost, that is the additional output. Okay, the addition to total cost when one more unit of output is produced. And what you will do, you will apply this formula, change in total cost upon change in units of output. Okay, so इससे ज़्यादा आपका better answers आएंगे. Okay, so देन इट इज़ ऑल्सो काइंड ऑफ अ टिक. मैंने आपको बताया था नाइकी का टिक जैसे होता है, वैसे आप इसको फ्री हैंड से बना सकते हैं. ओके, एंड देन द टेबल इज ऑल्सो हियर, हाउ यू गोइंग टू जस्ट डू this is a part of a summary. Okay, and what we will do afterwards, this summary, I'm going to start the numericals. Okay, तो numericals जब हम करेंगे तो हमें ज़्यादा formula applicable करना आसान हो जाएगा और समझ में भी आने लगेगा. Right, now relationship between short run cost, again the relationship I have given you, the diagram, the explanation, please go through it, and these are very 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 important. Okay, average cost, marginal cost, AVC and MC. Okay, इनको बनाना भी आपको आना चाहिए, and you should know the relationship. Okay, then TC and MC, TVC and MC. Okay, and if you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.